Here's the captain walking in and hoping to be walking out.
Making her way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Alice Sanders.
One of these women is leaving this building in an ambulance.
And the other is going to be known as the most ruthless, brutal competitor in WWE. Sit back and enjoy the violence, boys. This one's personal.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
An ambulance match might be a bit overwhelming, but the strange thing is, I think this woman sees it as an opportunity.
Oh, it definitely is an opportunity, Cole. She's going to show the entire women's division that she is the most dominant competitor around. And the first woman to learn that lesson is going to learn it while headed to a local medical facility. Call her the Nightmare, call her the Eradicator. I call her straight up dominant.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
It's going to be brutal. It's going to be intense.
It's going to be a classic, Cole. Two of the most physical phenoms in the women's division are going to settle their very personal issue.
A matchup this heated couldn't just end with a simple pinfall or submission, but it will all end here tonight.
Oh, hard impact in the corner.
That'll turn your lights out. She's fighting back. She slips outside. What has she got in mind? Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there. And no remorse is shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack.
That was on target. Hard to remain on your feet after that. She's staying elusive.
Caught with the boot. Rhea was just a step behind there.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Eat defeat. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Able to avoid there.
What impact!
Right in the kisser. And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Real European uppercut. Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Slammed down with a backstabber.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
And Ripley getting laid into there.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Golly, an endless trampling there. And
arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch and a knee to the chin.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Counters that.
Boom.
Rhea capitalizes there. Held in a perilous position. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it? Trying to halfway home now.
Pushing with everything they've got.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Stops the kick.
Uh-oh.
One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. She's rummaging around under the ring here. Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
Rhea had that scouted.
Up to the top rope now.
Taking flight.
Oh, just completely off target there.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark. Both wrists captured.
Man, knee strike. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Vulnerable spot for Ripley.
Full extension on a split leg drop.
She could be moments away from being hauled away in an ambulance.
These two having an answer for everything.
All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
Don't do it.
Oh, straight to the floor.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring. Oh! And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Oh, man.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Impressive reversal there.
She's climbing to a new frontier here.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Rhea getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Double stomp to the legs.
Arm wringer. punch.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Through the air, and connects.
To risk destroying yourself to destroy your opponent is deranged. But it might be what's needed to get them into the ambulance.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Doing their best, just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
That offense really hitting her hard.
And as this fight goes on, Rhea's reaching new levels of brutality. Denied with an elbow.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick. And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Blackout. Both wrists captured and
Boom! Good night. What a knee. Bam!
With the world.
Backstabber. How effective.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Desperately.
one more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
And boom, the door's shut and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, Alice Sanders.
There's our winner of this ambulance match.
What a massacre. The sight of their obliviated carcass being dumped into the air.
Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with like Rhea Ripley? Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
Bang, bang.
Ah, geez, Mick. You pop up out of nowhere, huh?
Just like you popped your little buddy Psycho Sally in the face. Man, that was brutality.
I actually feel kind of bad about that.
That's what separates the brutal from the boring, Cap. The only feeling Cactus ever had was wanting to taste his own blood pouring down his own face.
We're a little more PG nowadays, so...
When Cactus went out there and had a street fight with Triple H, there was no guilt, no fear.
Damn, yeah, that was good. Great.
Now that you brought the brutality, you think you have that kind of fight in you?
To take on Triple H?
You leave Triple H to Jack. He's mine. But if you deigned to let me stand by your side back then, I'd sure want you taking care of his partner in crime, even if she's also authority. Would you be down to bring brutality to anyone?
You saw what I did to everyone in my path. I have the brutality to grind anyone down.
Then I've got just the match for you. Hold on to your hat, because if you think you know brutality, just you wait. Bye.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Alice Sanders. From Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
Picture this. Monday Night Raw, early 2000s. You're going up against one of the biggest villains in WWE history from a family of villains that make Genghis Khan look like Mother Teresa. You know what to do. Pull no punches. Bar no holes. And if you want to do like old Cactus Jack would do, make good use of every tool at your disposal. Bang, bang.
Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and...
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed.
Isn't that you? What, are you going?
Well, now that you mention it...
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
The Eradicator has arrived.
Ready to pass judgment on the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Pure evil on the face of the Eradicator.
You can call it evil, but it's also effective, competing on an even higher level since joining the Judgment Day.
I hate to say it, Corey, but you're right. Absolute dominance from Rhea Ripley as of late.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
The Queen has arrived.
And boy, does she know how to make an entrance.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who helped usher in a genuine women's evolution in WWE alongside her fellow four horsewomen.
The most highly decorated female superstar in the history of WWE and a guaranteed future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Born into this business, the daughter of a two-time Hall of Famer, Charlotte was always destined for greatness, and she has definitely achieved it.
She is about to go one-on-one with the Eradicator. And you know Rhea Ripley is set on destruction.
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Oh, wow. Kick to the gut.
Two-handed choke slam.
She knew Ripley's game plan.
Punishing boot.
And she goes for the pin. She powers out immediately there.
She's still in this one.
Charlotte a step ahead there.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
An eruption of offense from Ripley. Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Into the pin attempt.
Not even a near fall there.
And just got answered with a suplex. Legs caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
She turns it right around with a counter.
Rhea Ripley.
Caught in the electric chair, but fighting.
Right hands will do it. Oh, well scouted by Ripley.
The roundhouse connects.
To the sky. Oh. Boom. This is just ruthlessness personified.
Is raking the forearm all across the face.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Able to reverse. Caught with the elbow. Boom!
Thanks for covering.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
And you can just tell Ripley is
taking flight.
Oh! It's like an SUV falling on you.
There's return fire on Rhea.
Counter after counter.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Goodness gracious. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Sky high.
Feeling froggy. Rhea Ripley hitting that move
with shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. Kick out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Oh, such brutality from Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Ripley is unleashing it all upon Charlotte with no end in sight.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. A counter answered by another counter.
Boom, what impact.
Charlotte in the line of danger. Rhea's setting her up. Rhea Ripley with the riptide.
That might topple the queen. 2 count.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
I don't know where Charlotte found the strength to kick out of that one.
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong. Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? She throws her back in.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Into the corner now.
Boom, right to the midsection.
That raw power Rhea possesses was held in check there.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
Riptide.
I think Ripley can end this. Cover. 2.
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A monumental victory for Rhea Ripley here tonight.
This rivalry never fails to impress. And we can already tell that the next time Rhea and Charlotte cross paths, we'll once again witness something special.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult and hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
That's not the point. I'm taking my role as GM seriously, Shotzi. It's hot-shotting to just announce a War Games match.
You sound like a WWE suit. Let's screw the so-called rules. Put yourself in the match against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
to get extreme.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
You know, so many of today's top women's stars say they were inspired by Lita. The likes of Becky Lynch, Bayley, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, but Lita wants to be more than just an inspiration. Lita wants to remain atop WWE and prove she is still at the top of her game. WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
A multi-time women's champion. Perhaps Trish's greatness can be fully appreciated by the fact that she left active competition for a generation and came back to WWE recently, still at the top of her game.
Well, then it's fitting that many of the women Stratus inspired are now in the sights of Trish as she seeks her spot back on top of WWE. Two of the greatest of all time in one of the greatest rivalries of all time. One more chapter starting right now.
Trish and Lita have inspired millions around the world. Props to our GM, the captain, for making this match on Raw tonight.
I've had the honor of calling matches between these two before, but it never gets old seeing these two legends lock up.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Lita looking to fly, perhaps.
Here we go.
Big miss right there.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Drop kick.
Sidewalk slam.
And Stratus getting a taste of the worst right there.
Yeah, as we just saw some of that unpredictable style of Lita's.
That's a unique suplex. Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
Lita was ready for that one.
Back elbow.
Did you see that?
Russian leg sweep. Not done there. Rapid fire rights over and over. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Dodges. Oh, and a reversal.
Oh, man, just punishing.
And Lita reverses it. Lita. Twist of fate. And into the count. 2. Just gets the shoulder up.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Wards off that offense from Lita. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Man. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Look at this. Snap suplex. She's showing signs of slowing now.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise.
Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation. Gotta be careful not to get disqualified.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
She wants to finish this.
Perched up top. She comes up empty. Lita with a kick to the midsection.
Lita with the DDT. Stratus is completely out of it.
2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Amazing. I can't believe Trish was able to get the shoulder up in time.
Lita's put away countless opponents after that maneuver, but not this time. Makes you wonder if she'll try again or go down a different route.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Counter! And now there's an opening. And now she's getting back into the ring.
What a forearm.
Into a sidewalk slam. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Reversal from Trish Stratus. Wow, what impact! This could do it! And she's able to stop the count early.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Ooh, sidewalk slam. That holds back Lita's attack.
Reversal on top of reversal. A stalemate of counter.
The check kick from Trish.
Can Stratus put things away here?
Makes the cover. Shoulder up right away.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Trish is in utter disbelief. What else does she have to do to win this match? Set a clothesline. Headed to the top rope.
Launching.
What a splash.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly. Extremely painful hold there.
Trapped and nowhere to go.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Shoulder up!
She just will not go away.
Lita looking for it.
Twist of fate.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. She gets the shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Hits the drop kick.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless. Incoming! Senton from the apron!
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Lita looking to get to the top rope.
From the top!
Lita sold by Lita.
Lita could take this one.
Cover! 2 count.
Lita has done it.
Here is your winner, Lita.
This one really could have gone either way, but it is Lita standing tall right now.
Yeah, we knew coming into this match that she and Trish knew each other well, and that would come into play here. But we weren't sure who would get the...
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage Control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Alice Sanders.
From indie legend to WWE superstar, Cap is always ready for action.
Yeah, this isn't some smoke-filled bingo hall, Saxton. It's WWE. If the so-called captain wants to prove herself here, she's got to do it in the ring. Look out! Here comes the history maker, the man, Becky Lynch.
I'll tell you what, you cannot understate what Lynch has meant to sports entertainment and to women everywhere.
And the participants, first from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A main eventer, a former double champion, left WWE to have a child and returned without losing a step.
Well, that's just the man doing the man things.
Facing one of the most talented in-ring competitors, but now also has to contend with Bayley's mean streak.
Well, she is certainly going to have to tap into her ultra-aggressive side to overcome Bayley.
Here comes the role model. And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Bayley carries herself with such confidence.
Yeah, more like arrogance, always yelling about how great she is.
Yeah, and it's usually me that she's yelling at.
Oh, Cole, she's simply speaking her truth. Bayley knows how good she is and acts appropriately.
Well, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender. By the end of this match, will it be Becky Lynch? Goes into the pin. No, early kick out.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Oh! Looking wobbly in the corner.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Going through the arena. Saw that one coming. Took advantage. Clothesline. So effective. Getting tossed around.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Taking this one back to...
Double underhook.
The armbar.
What was that? They weren't even near the ropes. Kick on the mark.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area. Uh-oh. Able to get...
Double underhook. Sit on into the arm.
What is this? Can our guest referee see they are nowhere near the ropes?
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Oh, that backfired on her. Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker.
Nasty.
This could be it. Cover. She kicks out with authority.
And the referee just doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it. Blast off! The man delivers a diving leg drop.
Seeing a thunderous attack from Becky. Bayley could be on thin ice now. I see now. Playing by her own set of rules here.
Finally, you and I are seeing eye to eye. There's no room for officiating like that.
Oh! Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man!
Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up.
Manhandle slam.
Does that finish Bayley off?
The cover. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And the man stands victorious here tonight. You have to give credit to Bayley for giving it her all, but Becky Lynch was just too much.
Oh, props to Becky Lynch. When the man comes around to collect, someone's catching a beating. And that was too much for Bayley to endure.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Alice Sanders!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. Cap is here, and she's ready to fight.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Arm bar, just stretching out the arm.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm. Multiple stomps.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is.
Superplex.
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. struggling to defend herself.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Stops to the legs.
Vicious combination of strikes. Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary? Punishing stretch.
And she has gained the advantage here.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks. Uncorks another one.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now. She saw that one coming. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Schoolboy. Wait, no! Into a powerbomb!
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Oh, big thud coming from the steel trash can.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games. Oh my God! Oh!
Saw it coming.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Tossed into the corner.
Punch right to the face.
She propels her over to the other ring.
Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
Turn out the lights. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. An elusive Bayley there. Boom! Up high. Bionic elbow driven down.
Oh, and she turns it around. Catches the kick.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Boom! Slam!
With authority.
Oh, look at the power shown on the exploder suplex.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Countdown's on and get ready to go.
Piercing elbow. That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Oh, here it is. No, Scorpion death drop.
Good night.
Watch the educated hands and feet.
Turn out the lights.
Oh, that can rock you.
Treating the torso to yet another attack.
Forward to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring. Wicked clothesline.
She's going out.
Top rope here.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
She's reached the top of the War Games cage. But what now?
Oh, boy.
Risking it all with a daring leap from the top and suffering the consequences.
Way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Bayley combat. Oh, just casual.
Gingerly stopping the count. Obviously has more in mind for her. Sorely needed reinforcements about...
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
That could end Bayley's night.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
And just like that, it's all over.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
She just caught a rough landing into dangerous territory.
Oof. Ooh. And that prevents Bayley's attack. Ooh. Fighting back with a counter. German suplex.
A rough landing as she was launched like a missile into the other ring.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing...
Becky is setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Right into the stiff set. There may be only one way out of the disarmer, and it was there.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Nice running crossbody.
To surely become the tide turner for their team.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sum this up for Becky?
Into the cape, what she's setting Kai for.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
This looks bad for Kai.
Caught the leg.
Uh-oh.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest.
Up high.
Then back to Sky.
Sky can be looking to end. Dakota Kai looking for an adjustment here.
Has Dakota settled this?
Hawk kick.
Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects.
Put her away with a rose plant.
Alexa's chances are dwindling.
Are we going to see it?
Oh, she must have her pilot flight.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out. Ooh, lands the haymaker.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Will that prove to be enough this time? Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
Things went from bad to... No. Oh, my God.
That was more than a 15-foot drop. That was all hope dying on the canvas.
Superplex!
From the top.
West turns that around.
War Games has officially begun.
No more messing around. No more reinforcements. The real
Soaring.
Sweeps the legs. Stop. Launcher set up in the corner. Oh, and back to the elbow. Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. Vicious headbutt. Strikes with a kick.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
And Dakota now still delivering with intensity.
So dangerous is Kai, staying in this fight even after it looks like she was done for.
Oh, she counters right back on Kai.
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I know her
Taking flight.
What a slam! It's an open drop.
Belly back suplex.
Ooh, man!
Body slam slipped out.
And that DDT was well delivered.
Liz gripping the neck into the STO.
Look at this. Bayley going up.
chucked her over to the other ring. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Shoulders down. And Bayley coming to the rescue. She gets launched all the way to the other ring. And a suplex. She's going for it. This could be.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Oh, nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
Oh, what an insecurity right in the ear. She just got flung all the way to the other ring. Look at this. Snap suplex.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan.
Alexa Bliss.
Now we see Bliss.
Alexa might decide it. Right here.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Turning the tables. Into the cover. No, she kicks out. What does she have to do to put away?
I'm asking myself the same question.
Io looking for a submission, face first.
I think there's the save. How close was that?
Oh, what a back fist. Sitting high above the ring, the only question is to what end?
Don't do it.
Good God, that does it. That'll do it. And did you hear the impact of that?
Sally felt the full force of that one.
And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here are your winners, Alice Sanders, Becky Lynch, Psycho Sally, and Alexa Bliss.
They fought hard for this victory and certainly earned it. A valiant effort from the losing team, but they just weren't good enough.
This is what War Games is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team was going to win all along.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is going to be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's going to rail the cage.
Stop.
Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here. Fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Ouch.
Taking out the knee.
You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
Just stretching out the arm.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
And a mud hole is being stomped. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Able to counter.
Nice running crossbody.
She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Ooh, clobbered with the back fist. Buffet of strikes.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
She's losing some steam now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Oh, that was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Choke slam.
For the win. 2. No, kick out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Running knee lift. Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
She sent flying into the corner.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
She flips it back on her. Wicked clothesline.
Both wrists captured,
And it appears Bayley is starting to hit the wall at this point.
I hope she's got a little something extra left in the tank. Otherwise, she's in trouble. Bayley's got it hooked. Bayley to belly.
Looking for the victory.
Amazing. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out.
Rose plants. Is Bayley closing this out?
Cover.
Unbelievable. Kick out at 1.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And after a devastating move like that, Bayley now able to contend with fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Great counter. And Bayley connected nicely there.
The role model has her shot lined up.
She did her homework there.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Trouble.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible. Takedown. And now punches. What?
Brutality.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Catches the leg. Flipped over the knee right to the face. back into the ring.
Oh, kick to the face. Is it enough to
Looking to end this. Split leg shot. Great flexibility. Amazing execution. 2.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Bayley was narrowly in the throes of a 3 count, but had the wherewithal to force her shoulder up.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? What a reversal by Bayley.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, a deafening blow to the chest. That was nasty. Is it enough? The cover! There's 2! An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, But is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book, but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
She could do it here. Raising the arm before 1.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
going all out with every blow.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intention.
Maybe not, maybe not. Then the Empress of Tomorrow. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Dropped with a suplex.
Attack from behind. Textbook neckbreaker. Face plant.
Hooked up. DDT. Plenty of hits coming her way now. And we might be about to go from commentary. The cover, shoulders down. And a shoulder in the air.
Close call, but not enough yet.
A huge target on the knee after that.
Ah, shot to the back.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And here we go now.
Elbow drop to the knee.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that.
Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
She could pair her opponent right here. Then back to Asuka. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
With a 2-on-1 face breaker. Looking for the victory. 2. Stopping the ref count at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back. Right in the breadbasket.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there. Ooh, that hurt.
Way to steer clear.
Liv obviously has that Jersey toughness, accompanied with a Jersey mouth.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Liv got out of the way.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
One after the other.
Running knee lift.
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful. Arm wrench. Oh, blocks the punch.
Opponent taken down. Holding on. There's the armbar. The armbar. Trying to somehow maneuver their...
Looking to end it here. This could be it.
Pin.
Kick out. She still has life.
She just won't stay down. Morgan starting to feel she might have this one in the bag.
Big forearm.
Stops Ripley's attack.
Oh, and she got out of there. Punch to the stomach and stop in their tracks.
Turning the tables there. Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Look at this, going counter for counter. First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective.
Well scouted by Ripley.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Buffet of strikes. Impact in the corner.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Arms trapped.
Now both arms trapped.
This is exclusive. She breaks the hold. She manages to get control. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
Looking for more damage here. Release back.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Can Liv put things away here?
Now Asuka.
Saw that one coming.
Oh, perfect kick. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Ooh, pinpoint.
She covers for the pin. Kick out before the count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Back suplex.
Very nice. Look at these kicks and a...
But the hair. And grabbing the hair, too.
Big punch. Ouch. And there's a takedown. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
The jumping complete shot.
Hoping to end it here.
It's almost there. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. Strong punch to the midsection.
This match may be nearing.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Broken up. And the match continues.
Nice takedown. Could be looking for the triangle. Got to pass the arm. Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free.
Wicked kick to the for the victory here. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
That is a power-packed punch.
Nicely done with the head scissors. Arms trapped. Endless knee strikes.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
Northern Lights! And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
Yeah, Rhea continuing to soften up the competition here.
Really just laying it in.
And you have a feeling now that this match has just turned a chapter.
I mean, this is a very dangerous situation. It could just take one more hit.
Oh, this one's all but over. It's locked in.
The Asuka.
She breaks the hold. Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. Nasty right hand. Enziguri on the floor.
Back suplex. Oh, no. Face buster.
Rapid fire stops to the back. From the top. Morgan with an opening to go high.
Elbow drop. Good lift off.
Then we have Liv Morgan. Cover. And kicks out before the refs count.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
And we just saw a flurry of strikes here.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Haymaker connects.
Oh, she's going for it. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's
Cover. Is it enough? Rope break. Pin stops.
This is getting intense. Someone check on Saxton.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Tag made, double team offense on the horizon here. Hit to the gut by Ripley, followed by
Riptide! Ripley with an emphatic statement. Jumping complete shot. One more time throwing the heavy artillery. She's looking for the win.
That could have been it right there. And now to Liv.
Liv has something brewing. STO takedown. Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Shoulders down. And still in this.
Obviously still has some fight left.
vicious running knee lift. Ripley is down, and she...
Arms trapped. Will they tap? No!
Big forearm.
She's got the shoulders down, and the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Oh, ouch!
Oh, what a crash.
Check your face after that one.
She anticipated that one.
Running knee lift. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Nice takedown.
This could do it. Running interference. But now Ripley.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Driven face first.
Powerful shot. This one is done.
Cover. Broken up. And the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Snapmare takedown. Oh, roundhouse kick. And she has an answer for Liv. Oh, drop right across the neck. And she is sustaining a real focus above the shoulders.
Attacks in that area could leave her opponent in a daze. The sleeper is cinched in, and you get... And that does it. Beats the odds and gets the fatal four-way win.
Here is your winner, Alice Sanders.
What an edge of your seed ending to this fatal four-way.
Defeating these three opponents is a...
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Here she is, the formidable and unflappable Cap.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Alice Sanders.
Cap has been making waves ever since her WWE tryout.
If by waves you mean doing a great job of making the rest of the locker room suspicious of her motives, then yeah, sure.
Shotzi ready to roll over the competition tonight like a tank.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Shotzi's such an unpredictable, unorthodox in-ring competitor.
I'd say it's more like she's demented, not all there, and she likes it.
Shotzi doesn't conform to other people's ideas about the type of superstar she should be. She doesn't let others' judgment define her. She is her own person through and through.
Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Placed in the corner. Ooh, just ate that kick to the face.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here. Oh, running knee strike.
She's taking things to ringside.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
Oh, drop kick. That speed of Shotzi doesn't factor much when she gets shoved around like that. She scores big with the counter.
Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT. What a roundhouse. Man, knee
to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Just stretching out the arm. Shotzi is really falling behind.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
Sit out, choke slam. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Good timing with that reversal.
Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
You can't take much more of this.
Yeah, she is in a rough spot now.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Drops an elbow.
Elbow lands hard.
She avoids the contact.
Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs...
Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch and a knee to the chin.
Can Shotzi come back from that?
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. And a stop to the gut, too. Oh!
Carefully measuring.
Bionic elbow driven down.
Bashed right into the post on the outside.
Shotzi able to avoid impact.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Sits straight into the barricade. Face first off the barricade.
Selena Del Sol.
For the win! She pops the shoulder up and won.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Looks like Shotzi's loading up.
One step ahead of Shotzi there.
Big boot. There's a tilt-a-whirl. Into the backstabber.
Shotzi staggers up, struggling to regain any composure. Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch. Oh!
Knee to the face. What impact.
Caught her flush.
Shoulders down.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Her perseverance is unreal.
Preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Face first off the post.
Attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
Gets put into the barricade.
Knee lift to the body. Nice.
Oh, right to the leg.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond. Well-placed knees to the hamstring. Oh! Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch. Oh!
Knee to the face. What impact.
Makes it cover. Their best shot once more. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2. If Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Alice Sanders. The WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
Bianca played a little fast and loose with the rules out there. So at our next stop, let's lay down the law.
I'm sorry.
Law! LAW, the Los Angeles Wrestling Promotion? It was a pun.
And those are seconds of my life I shall never recover. The City of Angels it is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Alice Sanders. The WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow, it's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak.